Okay, let's do a little more extreme time stretching. Hi, this is Andre. We're going to keep looking at MIDI control of the LP2 with a focus on what I'm going to call single loop functions. Those are functions that affect one individual loop and are not directly related to how that loop behaves in relation to any other loops. The LP2 has a wide range of such things, especially when you start using MIDI control with it. Some of these single loop functions are pretty common, things like overdub, half speed, and reverse. Others are more rarefied, things like multiplying the loop length, replacing segments of the loop, and using feedback to evolve the loop's content. There are also some things like time stretching and scramble that are quite uncommon in looping devices, at least in the way that the LP2 implements them. We're going to explore all of these possibilities in the context of working with one loop by itself, using single loop functions to develop and evolve that loop in a variety of ways. All right, let's record a new loop by itself. Now let's double the length and overdub on top of that. Now let's use feedback to evolve stuff. And with MIDI control of feedback, you can get those swells within a loop that I like a lot. So you can do that kind of thing. So now we're at zero feedback, or more or less zero feedback. Pedal calibration might be a little weird. There we go. Now we're back up at 100. Okay, let's double that again. Overdub off, double. All right, little stuff on top. All right, so you can do reverse. And half speed. And you can also overdub in the middle of these. I'll go ahead and do that, if only to make sure that the undo is working. Actually, I like that. But I'm curious, let's see if undo is working. Okay, can we redo it? Nice. Well, just when I decided I liked the overdubs, away they went. No big deal. Let's do some overdubs with half speed and full speed. So you can get those octave jumps in there. Not crazy about that. Undo to the rescue. All right, Let's look at this. This is a function called Scramble. And Scramble takes the loop and randomly chops it up into segments. So what you're hearing now is the loop sliced up. This is what's called slow scramble. There are other speeds of scramble as well. This is turning slow scramble off. This is medium scramble. Turn medium scramble off. This is fast scramble. And you can hear they're all rhythmically quantized. Let's go back to slow scramble. Now, every time you re-engage scramble, you get a different pattern. So I'm going to disengage this and re-engage the same slow scramble, but now it's going to be a different pattern. So each time you activate Scramble, it's a new random pattern. It keeps repeating that pattern for as long as you keep engaged. But if you turn it off and then re-engage, even at the same speed, now it's a different scrambled pattern. Now in its most basic sense, Scramble is non-destructive. Turn it off and you go back to the loop the way it was. Scramble can also be destructive, so let's say I like this, and I do. If you press overdub, then that imprints the scramble into your loop. So now the loop is permanently scrambled. Unless we undo. Can we undo? I don't know. Okay. We can. Now let's look at time stretching. Not a lot of hardware loopers that will do real-time time stretching. We are going to slow this down to half its speed. And as you can hear, it's not a transparent time stretch. All right, let's reverse this. And let's do some time stretching. So now we have sped it down. It's half as fast as it was, but the pitch is the same. And it's not a transparent time stretch, which is fine by me. I really like those artifacts. Can undo that. But the default for time stretching is that it is destructive. So that was slowing it down. You can also speed it up. And if you speed it up and then slow it back down, you can hear it doesn't quite sound like the original loop. Because again, you're getting those destructive artifacts, which again is not a criticism. I really like that stuff. Can we undo back to the pure unadulterated loop? Yep. Okay, let's do a little more extreme time stretching. I am going to overdub on that. No, I'm going to use replace. Now I'm going to double the loop length. Double it again, do another replace. Overdub. Time stretch back to something slower. Slow it down yet again. Reverse. Speed it up. Speed it up a lot. Expand the length. So what we're doing now is expanding and contracting the loop length. Let's shorten it again. Now I'm gonna overdub some stuff on top here. Reverse. Oh, are we not overdubbing? Don't think we're overdubbing. There it is. Now we're overdubbing. There we go. Turn overdub off. I'd forgotten which loop number it was. It's loop 4. All right, let's speed it up. And let's apply a scramble to that. Kind of cool. Let's do a faster scramble. Let's try the fastest scramble. Yeah. Overdub to imprint that. This has not been a totally comprehensive account of every possible single loop function that the LP2 has under its hood. For me, the main one this video skips is Vari-Speed. That's partly because we did a comprehensive look at LP2 Vari-Speed in a previous video. It's also because of the next video coming up, which looks at combining single loop and multiple loop LP2 MIDI functionality, and Vari-Speed plays a big part of that. Until then, thank you so much as always for tuning in, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.